So you have to strike first. You've got to get them. You've got to take them out. You've got to grab the power before it's too late. That is not the way of Christ. I will say that, as a Christian, as a historian, I have to unfortunately talk about how Christians have actually acted, which is like often that's the case. So now we are in a moment where that rhetoric of you need to take power to do what is good, and we will tell you what is good. And it is this hierarchical order. And it is an agenda that aligns remarkably closely with the Republican agenda right now, and remarkably closely with MAGA politics, because that has become the Republican agenda. So, what we have now is the rhetoric of Christianity and this sense of embattlement and sense of urgency that you have to act right now to save Christianity, to protect God. Even Trump will use that kind of language to play to this space. And you need to take all the power you can get. That's where we see the connection to this. I'll be a dictator for a day, right? And I will protect you. And Christians, your problem, Trump tells them, you haven't used the power. You have so much more power. Then we look at a document like Project 2025, right? Written by some people that are part of this network. The author of the chapter on executive power, which recommends the seizure of unprecedented power across the executive branch and putting it in the hands of one person who they plan to be Donald Trump. The author of that chapter is Russ Vogt, and he is a self-proclaimed Christian nationalist, appears on stage with some of the guys in the film, right? That's what we're talking about. And when you read Project 2025, they will say that the Constitution guarantees rights. Sure,